M850i Gran Coupe. It's scary how quick this is. Like it's...
And there goes the phone.
What's going on, guys? My name is Voss, and if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. If you're here for the first time, we're an automotive channel. We make automotive content, car rebuilds, and some tech stuff. Today I'm joined with my friend Andrew.
What's up?
And this is his 2020 BMW M850i Gran Coupe.
Yep.
And it's a lot. It's a lot of words.
I know, right?
And we're gonna drive it and see how it does today. We are in the 2020 M850i. These come with the X-Drive configuration, which is the all-wheel drive package. I think the 8 Series kind of started, I think they're new for 2020. There was the 840, then there was the 850, then the M850, and then you get the M8, and then what I thought was a coupe, which is the 2-door, now there's a Gran Coupe. So now you can get a 4-door 8 Series. I have no idea what BMW does with these anymore, but it is what it is. But, you know, a car like this, that means it's about $110,000. I think it starts like in the upper 80s, something like that, all the way up to like 160 or something like that if you get the M8.
Yep, for the M8.
This is pretty much the M8 without as much power. Like, it's got the 4.4 liter twin turbo V8, it has the all-wheel drive, and it's still really fast. Like, I think it's 523 horsepower, 550 foot-pounds of torque. 0 to 60 happens somewhere in the 3.7, like the high threes. That's very, like for a car, put in perspective, this car weighs like 4,500 pounds.
Yep.
It's not light. It's a big car, so for it to be able to go to 60 that quickly, that's pretty impressive. But those, I want to say, are the quick numbers. But I want to ask you, what made you want to get a what made you want to get this over anything else, and how do you feel now that you've put like 5,000 miles on it?
I test drove it.
Okay.
And I mean, I wanted it from there. It was as simple as that. I test drove it.
Yeah.
And then a couple weeks later, I test drove a couple Mercedes.
Okay.
I didn't really like them as much. One was rear wheel drive. I didn't want rear wheel drive.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I test drove a total of 2 cars. This car and that Mercedes, and I even before I test drove the Mercedes, I knew this was the car I wanted. Like,
really?
I literally just thought about it all the time since I test drove it. I ended my lease early, a couple months early on my last car, my Mercedes C300, and now that I have 5,000 miles on it, no regrets.
It's been pretty reliable so far.
Yep.
You know, these things are, whenever they start switching over to this platform, like with the newer infotainment and stuff, it is very technologically advanced in here. Like, they got the ambient lighting, but then you also have your maps here. You can see it there. You can always, there's a ton of cameras.
The camera system's crazy. Yeah, it's like having a drone right on top of your car.
The bird's eye view is very insane. But like, even on top of that, like, your AC's digital. Like, they're in it's just, there's so many things about this car that are just so much more superior tech-wise than before. But then you still have, you know, a lot of, like, I think the exhaust note in this car, we revved it, it sounds pretty good. I still think you hear sounds coming through the exhaust, but does it put a smile on your face when you drive it?
Yep.
If the answer is yes, then why, it doesn't matter. So, like, you know, this is I don't know, like, who would you say, like, is the target demographic for this car? Like, who do you think would get a car like this? Because we got you.
That's a good question. I don't know, because I didn't even know this was a car before I got it. Like, I went to the dealership, I didn't know this was a thing. So I don't know. Anyone that needs a lot of stuff, needs to carry around a lot of stuff,
you operate a business and stuff, and usually you can utilize all the extra space in here, right? You know, like,
it is nice having a lot of space in here.
It's a big car.
Yeah.
Like, do you ever take, like, have you done any road trips with it? Have you taken
no road trips? Like I've gone to Cleveland, a couple hours. 2 hours, something like that. Yeah,
that's close. But yeah, I mean, it's like a lot of the BMWs I drive, just newer, like a lot of tech. Like it's got so many nice things. It's got a heads-up display. It's got heated steering wheel.
The heads-up display is really nice.
It's got really, really nice stitched seats. You know, you got heated seats. Like everything in here is, at this point, just things you expect BMW to be putting in here. But then on top of that, like you got Harman Kardon audio. You've got the
bass is amazing.
Is it? Yeah. I mean, like it's, again, for $110,000. I guess like what else are you like? You expect all these things. We're starting the driving comfort. So the steering is, you know, it's a little bit looser. It's a little more day to day. I definitely think in sport, just like the other BMWs, it'll tighten up. Yeah, it should be really good. But I like how everything is digital. It's very futuristic looking. In here. We're in comfort for the start, and it's still like, I'm not gonna push it super hard, but man, I can feel like it's definitely got some kick to it. Like it's fast.
It definitely goes when you want it to go.
Yeah. I can tell. Like you know, BMWs have just been getting like more and more advanced, and like, you know, before, back in the day, like, so like I have a 2013 M3 that was still like more mechanical. Like it has a manual transmission, and like it wasn't this like tech savvy. And the knock was like, I think Mercedes was the one like putting all the tech in their cars. So then as like the generations were moving on, BMW started like upping the tech. And like, I don't know how Mercedes is now, but like this is like very, very technologically advanced. Like it's do you like all the tech in here?
Yeah, I do. My C300, this is definitely has like my C300 was 2017.
Yeah, and that's like a whole different level of car.
Yeah, obviously this car should be like more technologically advanced, but it's like a big difference, I think.
I'll give it a little bit here. Yeah, I mean, like I didn't even like, I pressed it down like a tad, and okay, it's got the lane assist, I can tell. Interesting. But I pushed it down just a hair, and it's still like, that was pretty quick. Let me give it a little extra. Oh, this is a fast car. Like this, you could, okay, you can get, all right guys, I hope you understand, like, for as big as this is, and for as, like I said, 4,500 some pounds, this should not be that. Like, it's scary how quick this is. Like, it's like, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, if you could be in here, because it doesn't feel like you're going that fast until you look down and you're like, oh man, I could get in trouble. Now that I've gotten a little bit of an understanding for this car, let's put this in sport now. And okay, there we go. I can already tell the valves opened up. The exhaust already sounds a little throatier. We'll put this in manual sport now. Let's see, which gear are we? That's a fast car.
And there goes the phone.
Oh, gosh.
Happens to me all the time.
Oh no.
My last phone, I had a cracked screen.
From this thing?
Not from that, from something else. Okay. But then it cracked even more because of that.
Of this? Oh man. All right. So you said earlier you want to try launch control.
Yeah.
We're gonna try that in a second. First, I'm gonna do a little, if it's okay with you, I'm gonna see how this goes.
Yep.
Sport Plus. Ready?
Yep. Let's go. It's pretty fast. What'd you get up to there?
We don't speed on the road, so yeah.
So we only got to like 55. Yeah,
yes.
That's what I thought.
Yes. Yeah, we don't actually like.
Yep.
You know, that's irresponsible. Don't speed on the road. But yeah, I mean, like you can literally, like, if you look down, you're just like, wow, that is not what I was expecting to happen. Like and there you go. Now the lane assist kicks back in. Like it's a quick car. To me, this car is a car where, like, if you like, let's say, had a family maybe, or you just needed the extra space, like if you were one or the other, but you still wanted to, like, not compromise the fun, I feel like this is a really, like, oh my gosh. Like it, oh my god, you can get in a lot of trouble in this car. Like it is very fast.
Luckily, I haven't been pulled over yet.
Well, that's good. Let's hope that stays that way.
Yeah.
I've driven so many BMWs now, like I'm starting to like run out of things to say, but like in terms of the raw power and stuff, This car is very fast for how big it is.
So 4,500 pounds.
Yeah, like it's impressive. This is launch control on a 2020 BMW M850i xDrive.
Here we go.
Everything's done. Foot on the brake. Ready?
Yep. Jeez. Launched. That's for sure.
It's pretty much going to wrap up this review of the 2020 BMW M850i xDrive Gran Coupe. Okay, but anyway, now that we said all that, in all jokes aside, this car is super fun. It's really quick. I understand, you know, it's got all-wheel drive. We live in Ohio. Like, it probably does pretty well in the winter months. But I get the appeal. Like, it's a big car. It's sporty. It's luxurious, but it's comfortable. Like, I feel really comfortable in here.
Yeah.
Really quick too. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and share this video. It really helps me out a ton.
Yeah, hit the like.
Yeah, hit the like, smash the like, whatever,
Smash it.
whatever you gotta do. Whatever you gotta do, make sure you do that. But Andrew, thanks so much for letting me come out and drive drive a pretty cool car. But
no problem. Hopefully next time we can do this in like a Lamborghini if I
yeah, there you go.
5, 10, 20 something years. I don't know, we'll see.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, at 55 again?
Yeah, we don't go past that. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next video.